What's up, YouTube? Team Movies here. Now, there's been so many cool Peter Pan movies that came out in the years, whether it's the original classic. I quite sort of got kicked out of the recent one with Hugh Jackman. I know that's not popular to say, but I quite like that one. And of course, we had Hook, 2003's Peter Pan. Now, it looks like we're having another Peter Pan based movie coming. It has been reported that legendary actress Ellen Burstyn, Emma Thompson, and Emma Thompson's real life daughter, Gaia Wise, will star in the upcoming female fronted take on the Peter Pan story titled The Lost Girls. Get a play on the Lost Boys. But the film is it's actually based on a book by Laurie Fox. And here's what it's about. The Lost Girls will chronicle four generations of darling women as they struggle in the aftermath of their adventures with Peter Pan in Neverland. The film will follow how Wendy, played by Dee Palos, struggles to retain her creative spirit after her journeys with Pan. And so you got Wendy's grandma in this, who's going to be played by Ellen Burstyn, and her mother is going to be played is named Jane, who's played by Emma Thompson. And it's where like Wendy must escape Pan's hold on her and the promises he desperately wants her to keep. As her daughter named Barry, played by Wise, comes into Peter's orbit, Wendy must fight to save her relationship with her daughter while recycling her legacy. Dang, that sounds cool right there. Now, the film will be directed by Livia D. Paulus, who will also be starring the film as the role of Wendy. I think this sounds cool. A very different take on the Peter Pan story. Like we know what happened, we know Captain Hook and all that, but I mean, you never really hear anything about after like what about when like much about Wendy's what came after Peter Pan. Actually, you know what? I take that back. This literally sounds like Hook. I don't know why. I'm just getting a bit of a Hook vibe from this. But I think this actually sounds fascinating. And you get Ellen Burstyn in this. I like Ellen Burstyn. The Exorcist. I mean, who doesn't love Ellen Burstyn? You get a great actress like Emma Thompson. I mean, she's also in another Disney adaptation coming out as well. She's in the 101 Dalmatian film Cruella. There's that too. Granted, this movie's probably not going to be from Disney. I guarantee you this is not going to be a Disney release. Which I know lots of people probably questions saying, how could a non-Disney company make a Peter Pan film? Answer: any company could do a Peter Pan film, just can't really have anything that it's mainly more based on a book than the actual animated film. Kind of like the recent Wizard of Oz movie with James Franco. The reason why they didn't have the ruby slippers is because that was used only for the movie, not for the book. And Oz Grand Powerful was from Disney, while the original Wizard of Oz was from Warner Bros. That's kind of how any companies could really do a Peter Pan film. Netflix could do one, Universal. I mean, Warner Brothers, of course, put out Pen with Hugh Jackman, so there's that. But as for the Lost Girls, sign me up. I think this sounds really fascinating, and anything Peter Pan related, I'll definitely watch. Anyway, let me leave you guys. What are your thoughts on the soundings of the Lost Girls? Are you a fan of the Peter Pan story? Are you interested in seeing a new incarnation of the Peter Pan tale? And have you ever read this Lost Girls book that this movie is being based on? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here is Team Movie signing off.